Hello friends, it's Olivia. I am here to do an oracle card reading for the week of March 4th through March 10th, March 10th of 2019. And so I like to pull 4 cards, and I ask, how can the collective consciousness stay in alignment for the highest good for this upcoming week? And so I wanted to mention that maybe not all the messages may resonate with you, and that's okay. Maybe only one of the messages resonates with you, or maybe you feel like only one resonated, but by the end of the week you understood what the other messages were about. And then I wanted to, I usually do 4 cards, and I pulled the first card as the dominating energy, and then the other 3 cards as cards to tell us what else we need to know about the dominating energy. And then I had 2 jumper cards this week, so we end up getting 6 cards. Okay, so the first card is the Magician card, and I was super excited when I saw this card, so especially as dominating energy. So this card is letting us know that we are capable of creating the life that we want. And it says that it's important to have this will and this desire, and it's important to put forth the actions that you need to make this dream, this goal, this life that you want happen. But to bring in that magic, to really make it happen, you have to co-create with Spirit. You have to stay in alignment with Spirit. So listen to your intuition, watch for synchronicities and signs, and pay attention to those things. Maybe write them down, because Spirit is always trying to communicate with us and to help us on our path. And Spirit truly wants what is best for us, and loves us and has our back. And we should certainly love ourselves and trust ourselves and have our back. So trust your intuition and co-create with Spirit, because you are a magician and you have the ability to create the most wonderful life that you want and desire and deserve. So then the second card, Messenger of Fire. This card was a very simple message. This card says to be very determined. Be very determined about what you are trying to manifest, what you are trying to co-create with Spirit. Be very determined about going after the life that you want and deserve. So then there are some affirmations that I wrote down that I wanted to share with you. So one is, I have an unstoppable spirit and can co-create all that I desire. And another one is, surrounded by Spirit, we are wise together, and I am on a path that leads to innovation and greatness. And another one is, I trust myself, I trust Spirit, and I trust my intuition. Alright, so then we have this third card, and the 2 of water, and you see the 2 little fishies there, which is great and seems synchronistic because we're in the astrological sign of Pisces right now. So this card talks about someone coming into your life, or you having this very harmonious relationship with somebody. Now this could be romantic, this could be a friendship, this could be like a very strong spiritual connection, this could be maybe with a family member, but that it's going to be very harmonious, and that you're going to bring out the best in one another, and you are going to encourage and empower one another and replenish one another. So I guess I would look out for that kind of feeling that you have with somebody, you know, and maybe examine the relationships that you're in currently, because, you know, is the relationship that you're currently in, whether it's with a friend or a lover or a coworker or a family member, is that relationship really helping to empower you? Is it really helping to lift you up and help you serve your highest good so you can serve the highest good of the rest of the world? Because if it's not, you know, it might be time to examine that relationship and see, you know, if that's something you need to move on from. So then we have our fourth card. This is Fire of Air, is it? Or Five of Fire, sorry. Whew. Alright, so the Five of Fire card, it says that you're supposed to explore the ideas that seem really far-fetched, and that these ideas that you're having that seem so far-fetched and way off in left field might be the idea you're supposed to be acting on. Might be the best idea that you actually have. And don't worry about what everybody else thinks. Because the Two of Water card was saying that you're going to have this partnership that's going to support you and be harmonious and probably help lift you up and help you to get to your full potential, so that far-fetched idea can really become a reality, because maybe that far-fetched idea is really what you're truly desiring, and you're just holding yourself back by not honoring that, you know, and not really going for it because you think, oh, that's just silly, or that's, you know, I've asked for too much, or, you know, I can't have that. That's all, you know, self-doubt and stuff. You don't want to have that. You know, you really need to lift yourself up and to create this harmonious relationship with yourself. You need to love yourself and believe in yourself. But also, by loving in yourself and believing in yourself, you need to accept the negative emotions that you have too. Accept and love those emotions, because they're there to help you and guide you and to kind of keep you on the right track. Because have you ever had someone tell you not to do something, and maybe that's the thing, you know, you decide you end up doing? Well, so maybe that self-doubt, you know, is there to kind of give you that extra push that, you know, no, screw you, I'm not going to listen to you tell me not to do something, I'm going to do it. So, you know, believe in yourself. So then we had the two Jumper cards, and I kind of feel like these related a little bit kind of to Mercury retrograde. So on Tuesday, March 5th, Mercury is going retrograde, and that could be a time of like miscommunication, and we're in the sign of Pisces, so that could be a lot of miscommunication from the media and within social media. So just be mindful of that, be extra mindful of how you're communicating with other people, and be, I guess, forgiving about how people are communicating with you, because things can be a little wonky with Mercury retrograde. I've actually tried making this video, I don't know, maybe like a dozen times, and I've restarted it because I keep getting tongue-tied and couldn't say what I wanted to say. And so I'm blaming Mercury retrograde for that. And but I had to just kind of sit and get grounded and ask for my spirit guides to help keep me grounded. And then I had to tell myself that, you know, I communicate properly, I communicate efficiently, I say what I need to say. And so far this video has gone a little better. So, oh, and then I wanted to mention that Mercury retrograde, so it goes retrograde on Tuesday, but then it goes direct again on March 28th. And so, oh, before I get to the jumper cards, I also wanted to mention that this week is the new moon. We have the new moon. Yay, I love the new moon. I love the new moon because that's when we get to set new intentions. We, you know, we get to make wishes and put the effort that we need to into making those wishes come true. And that's why I think this reading was great. I think it really spoke to the new moon phase that we're about to enter. I think the new moon is on Wednesday. Because it really talked about how we have this ability to manifest our dreams and desires. And so, you know, you can always change the things that you're trying to manifest. You know, you can always make adjustments. And so maybe you kind of set an intention earlier, you know, in the year, and now you're going to fine tune it, or you're going to change a little bit or whatever, and that's okay. And that's what you can use the new moon for, is to set these intentions. And then as the moon is waxing and the moon's energy is getting brighter and brighter, that's when we really, you know, is that action time. And it doesn't mean like when the moon is waning that you can't, you know, be in active mode, but I like to use the waning moon for, you know, releasing and letting go and trying to, you know, like break old patterns that, that no longer serve our highest good. So, yay for the new moon. I'm super excited. So anyway, let's get to these jumper cards. And so the first one was Two of Air. And this card says that we're supposed to consider all of our options, okay? So think about all those ideas that you have and consider all of them. You know, write them down. Sometimes that helps to write them down so you can feel a little more organized and maybe look at them a little more objectively. And to take time in making your decision. And that's why I feel like this card kind of, these jumper cards kind of went with Mercury retrograde, because that's also what we could do in retrograde. It's almost like the waning moon energy is like you can slow down a little bit and step back and look at things in many different ways. And then the Page of Earth, the Page of Earth card, came out and said that to stay committed to what you are trying to work towards. So consider all your options, and when you've come up with the option that you've chosen to work on manifesting, and that's the intention you set for the new moon, stay committed to that, because you have the ability to create your reality and to create the best reality you can for yourself, the best life, and that all of this hard work that you've been putting in up to this point is going to pay off. It's going to pay off. So just have faith. Believe in yourself. Believe in Spirit. Believe that Spirit has your back. Have your own back. And so I want to give you 2 more affirmations to help with staying committed to your dreams. And it says, everything starts with a plan. I begin to see the results of my plans. And then I have the ability to attract what I need. So I thank you all for watching my video. I know it was a little long. I guess Spirit had a lot to say. And I apologize for any of my miscommunication, and I thank you for sticking with me and watching and listening, and I hope you have a great and wonderful week. Alright, we'll talk again soon. Bye!